Didn't you
I-
ask her father to like, if you could go and like?
let's see. Anyway, I left down there when I was a junior in high school. I came back up to Windsor and graduated from high school there. And then I had to go to Wisconsin to run my aunt's farm out there for a year. And I came back from that, and I came to Denver, and I went to aircraft sheet metal school.
I didn't know that.
What do you call them? Trade school. Trade school.
I did not know that.
And from there,
Are you sure there's a love story?
Yes, he's getting to it.
Oh, heck yeah.
We're working up to it. Nobody's getting killed here.
I at least went to work for
We're not laughing at you, Melinda.
Boeing in Wyoming. And then I got into the service. I joined the Navy. And after that, after I was discharged,
You want a
then I went down to see Lucille's brother.
Okay,
And
Lucilla
then
was.
things started clicking. Boy, I noticed she kind of matured, you know.
From the age of 7.
For bouncing on my knee, it was a different looking sight. So, anyway, it was, I was going to college. I started college out on the West Coast. And there happened to be a, this is pretty detailed, but anyway, I went to a college which was in Portland, Oregon. And it was a college that was like,
Should be
well,
recording
anyway,
this.
Oregon,
Yeah, somebody is.
Oregon State College was in Eugene, Oregon, and they had, what do they call them, a satellite college or whatever?
Like a sister school.
Sister
Yeah.
college.
Sister school, and it was Vanport College. And they had bought, I think, one of the big aircraft companies,
Boeing or something.
so they had built a whole city down there for their employees right after the war. And that was right under the Willamette River. And that thing flooded, and so the whole campus was underwater. All you could see, some places where the roof were sticking out of the building. So I came back to Colorado, and I finished college at, where all my siblings, my little nieces and nephews graduated from.
CSU.
Thank goodness they didn't find what my grades were while they were there. So anyway, while I came back from, I went down to Oklahoma to see Lucille's brother, and then I came back to start back to school at Fort Collins. And I think I had, did I ask you the question before I went back?
No.
That's the crux of the love story. No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're
But
just beginning.
you and your folks came up for the engagement party.
Well, no, first I went
But
to
how did
college.
this
any
work?
Well-
Did she like you then? Did you talk to her? How was this? What happened?
The day
Those times are different than now.
the day I came to Oklahoma, I was 13.
13.
They were back
Yeah,
at 13.
and-
But she was 7. That was
She was
when you were
7.
bouncing here.
And she told me unequivocally, the first time she saw me, she was madly in love.
At 7?
Really?
Yeah.
I saw her.
She said, this is
Run!
this is my husband.
Wow.
Okay.
This is
And,
wow.
I guess I better listen when the kids at school say that.
and
They say wow.
she planned her whole wedding
Without
with me
you.
included.
Really,
way back
Grandma?
when.
At age 7?
Way back then.
Really?
Age 8. I never knew any of this either. Denilda,
Did you know this?
No.
I've been in this family a long time.
Oh
I
my
didn't know
gosh.
this.
Keep going. Okay, so you just had to come back and just propose. Everything was ready.
Yeah.
All set up.
You had it easy. The ground was paved.
Everything had been set up for 15 years.
Yeah?
I knew what I wanted to do.
Wow,
You
Grandma.
had to educate him, right?
Yeah. I had more interest in my brother.
And
Very good.
she planned the wedding, how many years before we got,
How many years before? My goodness, I don't know.
you said you planned, well, you had all your wedding plans.
Well, I did, but you weren't cooperating. You was working with Thelma at that
Yeah,
time.
I know.
Thelma? Thelma.
You were going out with
Yeah.
Thelma?
Selma!
Oh, yeah, that was,
And finally she said, Thelma, I don't want
no,
him.
that was only one in a bunch.
There's your opportunity. Now, was Thelma a friend of yours?
Yes.
Thelma was a
Keep
good
but
friend
tell
of
me,
hers,
Grandpa,
Denilda.
how was it?
And then
Denilda.
finally,
Denilda, Thelma was a good friend of hers.
Oh, really?
So
I
you
knew.
coached your good girlfriend's man?
Very good, very good,
That's how you
Grandma.
do in small towns.
Very good. So,
finally
Yeah,
he
the
noticed
pickings
me.
are slim.
I grew up and
you're like, I saw him since I was 7.
Read her choice today. She must.
she fell in love with somebody else.
Yeah, but she must regret.
No, but Grandma had it right because she met him before.
She got to see him.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, she called him out
By
when
the
she was
way-
7. So that was hers.
They did.
Since
By the
then.
way,
Place.
that people have said that was one of the most beautiful weddings that they'd ever seen.
Nice.
That's
That was
beautiful.
really,
But Grandpa, you haven't still told me yet what happened. How did you go back and like
okay.
propose to her and talk
okay.
to her and got hit into this thing?
I'll miss a few things. I don't know what. But anyway, I went back to go to college. And did I come back down then?
Yes, you did.
I went back down. That's when I.
You ain't gonna propose to me.
That's when I got her cornered and said, "You're gonna be my wife."
Oh my God.
That's romantic.
She says, "Yep."
Good. It's like everything is ready.
Got everything ready.
Gonna be my wife.
Did you have a ring?
Huh?
Did you have a ring?
Oh yeah.
In the living room.
And
That's
that's
There it
really-
is.
No, that's a new ring. You got new rings.
No, no.
Yeah, these are the new rings. Yeah.
Oh, the rock is the same.
Good.
It comes with a magnifying
So,
glass.
I have one of those.
I got it at my desk.
So,
Well, anyway,
so really
And-
then was just not like a boyfriend girlfriend. It was like you're gonna be my wife tomorrow. That's
Well,
it.
See,
Well,
my brother
anyway,
thought he was nuts.
she and her folks came
Okay.
up.
He says,
after
why would you ever want to marry my sister? They went, bleh.
You're like I have to catch him before he gets to think.
Tell Donalda who was the last one to put that ring on your finger.
You know how long? Take it off, you mean?
Yeah, you should see.
Who
You should
was the
see
last
how
one to
far.
put it
I
on?
imagine it's like,
Lucille put that on my finger
When was that?
64 years ago.
oh my God.
You haven't taken it
Never
off?
been off. He can't even get it off.
Very
It's, his
good.
fingers grown around it.
It's getting closer.
Very good.
It's getting closer. Why are you gonna pull it off now? All of a sudden?
More gory stories. We already got gory. We don't
Wow.
Yeah, it's not.
That
Okay,
was
then
great.
her and her folks came up after
Yeah, we did. They had to
had
come
a
up.
celebration.
Well, no, they came up to see your folks first.
Oh,
You know, the parents had to get together, you know, and agree that it was okay too.
and we had a get together at my brother's place, which was on a farm, and there must have been 133 people there, wasn't there?
Wow.
We had
That
a
was the whole
crowd.
town
There
there?
was a big crowd there, and we had a blizzard,
Wow.
and boy, you couldn't get out of there. And we ran out of food, so Grandpa
It was a blizzard.
and I and Art, we hitchhiked to town with a couple of goodie sacks.
Be careful.
We bought groceries, came back out. Well, anyway, after that, when did we get married? I was gonna say, we had a couple of kids, but we got married before that.
May the first, I
Blizzard like in April or something?
Oh, it's Christmas, okay.
You better, Grandpa.
Yeah. Well, okay, we'll go to May the 1st. We got married in Bessie, Oklahoma. And
Wow.
you saw the pictures on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, what were
And-
your colors and flowers? Tell me about those, because you said it was the most beautiful wedding ever, so your dress.
Well, one of these days.
It was
you're gonna
beautiful.
come over And we'll show you all our wedding pictures.
It was
Yeah,
really
but-
beautiful.
Okay, I agree. That's a date.
Yeah.
But can you tell me a little bit? Can you give me
Well, you'd
hints?
have to ask her.
I want to know, Grandma, what was the color of the dresses of the
Everybody wore white.
white, right?
Everybody,
Beautiful.
white as well as everybody else.
The
And what
veils
was your
were
dress
black.
like?
And the bells black.
Yeah. We all wore
All the
black
men.
tuxedos.
And pearls around here.